Let's go again. Sometimes you get knobbed. Very interesting layout this time. Could potentially get this elite for free if I took the 1 hit point enemies. Otherwise... I mean, no matter what, this elite is happening. Oh, jeer. I just processed that. We're on Ascension 20 Silent, and there's a forced Floor 6 elite with only a singular node of access to it. That is deeply terrifying. So I think I will try to snipe it. Get it to have 1 health by making it one of our first 3 combats. Masterful Stab, Eviscerate plus Neutralize was the only out. I think Masterful Stab plus Blade Dance plus Neutralize might have been able to get there too. Maybe. Yeah, not even the Burning Elite. How shameful, Spire. Oh, we immediately get a Fairy in a bottle. Well, that makes it a lot easier to survive. Do I want a Sneaky Strike or a Backstab? First card Sneaky Strike is actually kind of cool. Word to the Wise 13. You know what? Let's try it. Word to the Wise 13. Thank you so much for the 10 months. And that tier 1. Well-laid plans. Early is pretty good. On sale, Deadly Poison, well worth considering, especially against Hexaghost. I think the combination Sneaky Strike, Deadly Poison, just like I was talking about on the last run, although I died from overly ambitious elite pathing, I think the damage strategy we were approaching would have been just fine. Let's see, there was no additional shops. I will not take your deal, Mr. Serpent. But I will take your deal, Mr. Slime Goop. Trade 11 health to gain some cash. It's definitely better than losing cash. And we are, in fact, fighting that elite with only 1 health. Ooh. Dash. 4 well-laid plans. Dash would definitely make it easy to fight multiple elites. Dash, such a Gremlin Knob solver. A block card you're allowed to use on the knob. How novel. Looking at the pathing, I'd rather... This is 1, 2 elites and 1, 2, 3 fires, in addition to this one. This is 1, 2, 3 fires, 1, 2 elites. We also get the Burning Elite, so I should go for the Burning Elite here. Let's definitely take the dash, then. But ultimately, yeah, I wanted to get to this node and see if we were surviving it before... I decided where we're going afterwards, and it looks like to the Burning Elite is definitely the answer. The Snecko Skull is back from our previous attempt. Will we find a Fumes to go with it? Footwork, Backstab, and Acro. Because I have the Sneaky Strike, I'm heavily inclined to go Acrobatics here. However, I think both the Footwork and the Backstab are excellent additions also. Acro's not going to serve me that well. Except for making Sneaky Strike free. At least as of yet. But I'll take it. This actually gets +4 damage on the upgrade. It's a pretty powerful one. That said, I think my first upgrade should probably be Dash. The +3/+3 just being so solid against so many of the elites of Act 1, such as this nerd. Here I will use Acro, try to draw into my poison. We do get the Sneaky Strike for free off of it, so good job, Acrobatics. You did it. If we're lucky, we'll even redraw the dash for the turn 3. Do have to play the poison, it just is required, really. And we did redraw the dash for turn 3, how beautiful. That means I don't take an excessive amount of damage here. Let's see, 29 minus 5 minus 6. Do I kill with this Cunning Potion? Let me double check on that. It's minus 5 minus 6. Looks like exactly a kill, yes. That saves me quite a bit of health, so I'm going to do it. Even though we do have the fairy in a bottle, I'm not keen on using this prematurely. 18 damage. You got it, buddy. And we even got our potion back, as well as wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Act 1 relic, the Mercury Hourglass, letting you deal 3 damage to all enemies every turn. I also really like a dagger throw here to round out the discard kind of base package and bring this Sneaky Strike fully online. Yeah, we're going for the Burning Elite for surezies. Let me update the streak command, as that is not up to date. We did just lose a silent run. Okay. Ooh, Pantograph, one of my favorites. 25 health at the start of a boss fight means we should probably never need to rest, basically ever. That would give me, especially if I have Fairy in a Bottle still after the Hexaghost fight, would give me extremely good reason to take a Coffee Dripper as my boss relic. Does it ever take all 3 keys Act 1? Only if you started with a Fusion Hammer, I would say. You always have a card in your deck that's worth upgrading over recalling, barring very extreme circumstances. I guess Apotheosis could also lead to Act 1 recall. And both Piercing Wail and Well-Laid Plans, actually this Prepared too is very tempting. Help bring the Sneaky Strike online, but I think I'm going to take the Well-Laid Plans, card you're definitely not guaranteed to be offered, and a card that I think is excellent on Silent for the Retain there. But man, good options, all 3 good options. This Hourglass doesn't really feel like that much at any given moment, but it does consistently help. Let's just get 1 turn shorter combats. Helps us deal with multi-enemy fights really efficiently. Oh yeah, by the way, I actually meant to briefly mention this at the start of stream, but congratulations to Merle. I'll give a shout out to his channel on his 38 streak on the Watcher, which has now come to an end. It's funny, Merle lost his Watcher streak maybe a day after I lost mine, and we both died to the exact same thing, which was Shelled Parasite followed by Slavers. 2 floors back to back. Made me feel less bad about losing my own streak in this way. Nobody beats me 39 times in a row. That's right, I did say 38 consecutive Ascension 20 heart wins with the Watcher, by far the most anyone's ever accomplished. And an incredibly, incredibly good streak. I think it's a record that'll stand for a very long time. All right, so record for each class. Off the top of my head, 38 for the Watcher. Ironclad is well into the teens, like 17 or something. I think that was Life Coach. The Defect is a tie, or it's close to tie, between Terrence and Jorbs, which was like 13 or 14. And then the best silent streak was Zeknar at 10 or 11. I might be off by 1 on those numbers exactly, because I am not an encyclopedia of this particular style. What am I upgrading here? Sneaky Strike? Let's get upgraded on Deadly Poison, actually. Make that apply 8 poison. That's pretty strong. Very strong. You become die. I don't think I should need to lose a single hit point in this fight. Although I don't think we need to keep a single hit point either. Well, I mean, we need to keep literally 1, but I don't need to save 1. Hopefully somebody knows what I mean. Best rotating streak, still 13, that's right. Alright, 8 poison turn 1. Actually, no. Let's get Well-Laid Plans in play. From the Stinky Egg. Bum, bum, bum. Do, do. Wakey, wakey. It does occur to me that the deadly poison is my best damage in this fight. So it needs to get played kind of immediately here. Going to be keeping the survivor. I have to live one turn with the debuff. And that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. We have Panagraph. We're fighting Hexaghost. I don't need this health that much. All is relatively well. Good. Do I have a MeUndies code? I sure do, Knuckles. I sure do. If you're looking to pick up some hella comfy loungewear, I can highly recommend MeUndies. I've very much enjoyed every single thing I've bought from them. Just like the softest. The softest. Is that an old coin? My god, we're rich. And I'm going to add a Crippling Cloud to this deck. You better believe it. 8 poison to all enemies if I upgrade this thing? Heck yeah. Finally, I can pay the mods in underwear. I will take that Cloud. Not the world's worst Sucker Punch either, but Crippling Cloud just seems like a better way to get the weekend. And I will upgrade that Crippling Cloud over well-laid plans for the moment. And our strategy for Hexaghost is pretty much entirely Deadly Poison Crippling Cloud, where it's the Sneaky Strike, Dash, and Dagger Throw that have carried us for the most part thus far. Actually, not even going to play the plans yet. It's Cloud time. Gotta get the poison started immediately so that it's as much damage over time as possible. And that means taking a damage on this hit too. Our number one priority is to draw Deadly Poison and make the number on Hexaghost go up. That's it. So play Dagger Throw over Dash there. Just to get a little closer to the Deadly Poison. Didn't succeed though. Yeah. Okay. I think we're ultimately going to be just fine. Yeah, the Silent that had fumes is dead and gone. Did not make it out of Act 1, but this one will. He said, hopefully. Slightly terrified of what was to come. Neutralize and dash the full block. I think we should kill just before the Inferno arrives. Smiley face. Ah! Get him, Hourglass. Good job. GG. That's a pretty playable grand finale, I'm not going to lie. We have the well-laid plans, we have the different kinds of card draw cards required, and we have a start on card removal. So this is a very takeable grand finale. That said, I think either the Glass Knife or the Malaise would also fit perfectly well here. Malaise is great for sapping enemy strength, letting us set up with our poison. I already wanted to go to multiple shops and remove multiple cards. And Finale would make that a lot more encouraging. Give us a lot more encouragement to do that, excuse me. It'll take a little while for the Finale to come properly online, but once it is, oh boy. Will it hit hard? The Malaise is probably the quote-unquote easy take. I'm taking this Finale. Aha! Aha! Good. Welcome, Runic Pyramid. Just make the well-laid plans a little redundant, but you can't beat a pyramid on the silent. You really just can't. Pyramid would make it not difficult, but in fact almost trivial to make Grand Finale play, as we can clog our hand to restrict our draw if necessary. Do I still remove strikes over well-laid plans? Yes, because I can, especially when Grand Finale is concerned, because I can still play the well-laid plans to effectively remove it from play for a combat. I can't do the same for a strike. So well-laid plans is still better than any of these strike cards in terms of its inclusion in the deck. Astrolabe also could be very powerful, transforming and upgrading 3 strikes into something else. This is just going to play way too nicely with the Pyramid, though. Fusion Hammer is the one I would least likely have wanted to take there. Okay, 4 Elite Path seems, a little dangerous, you know? I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. At least not yet. Now, a shop could change that. Ideally, I'd like to go to 2 shops, because we have way more money than I can reasonably spend in one. And I'd at least like to remove 2 cards this act as well. That said, of the 4 Elite Path, there's always the option to opt out. And we do have a Fairy in a bottle, so very tempting. Hey there, Prankster. Yeah, there's only one 2-shop path. It only fights 1 Elite, which is not necessarily a bad thing with Pyramid. Removals are very powerful. Get quite a few events if I go this way, which, again, not necessarily a good thing either. If I fight this Elite, I have to fight this. This is the dangerous part. I don't like this. Because there's also this option. Elite, Fire, Fire, Elite. Ooh, I love that. That is a lot of upgrades. 4 upgrades, 3 Elites, and 1 early shop, plus 2 chances at the whack. That's the path I'm going to take. Go up the middle here with this early shop. Be destroyed, bird nerds. Crippling Cloud with Skull and a little bit of help from the Hourglass pretty much just ends this fight on its own. Kaboom. Effortless. Flechettes could be pretty spicy. Second Acrobatics could help us draw things. Honestly, though, I don't feel like we need either of these cards. This deck wants more cards, wants fewer cards. It wants to remove cards so that we can make the finale work more easily, and it wants upgraded cards. These are not helpful in those pursuits. Oh my. Now you're talking my language. Giant House Key, thank you so much for the 10 months and that tier 1 sub. Thanks for keeping it cozy. Healed 5 to 10 before elite fights. I think that'd be pretty cool, Inferior Donut. Healing for each elite fight. Something in the 10 range would be reasonable. There's a spooky ghost in this jar. There's also a spooky ghost in this jar. Every 6 turns. The Incense Burner. And I think Incense Burner Pyramid is insanely good. Also considering the Abacus here. This gives us block whenever we shuffle the draw pile, which is something that Grand Finale tends to want to do. Nuclear power. Did you hear about the math professor who was kicked out of his own classroom? Turned out he'd been abacussing in front of the students. All right, I'm going to remove strikes. I'm going to buy the Incense Burner. I'm probably going to buy this Prepared. It's pretty good if we can upgrade it. In particular, Runic Pyramid and Prepared. It's a card that just lets you discard a card from your hand, which can be very useful to get rid of wounds and such. Wounds. Wounds? To go with it, we could take the Eviscerate, but the Grand Finale is just better. There's no need for the Eviscerate when we have the Finale. We'll take the Abacus here. Okay, and now I don't need to go to 2 shops, because we actually found a lot of stuff to buy in that first shop. Tavgoa, thank you so much for the 23 months. The dad's dozen, because Dad ate one on the way home. He sure did. Alright, well, damage has occurred. And you know what? I'm okay with it. 13 cards in the draw pile. You got it, buddy. Hold on to neutral. I'll probably Crippling Cloud, actually. Just keep the damage coming. So, the goal should be kill one of them. Block the other one. Assume that's not getting played. 16. 8 plus 9, that would work. Then I take 8. Is there a way to take less than 8? Yes, if I Blessing of the Forge, Dagger Throw, Strike here, Defend, I can take only 3. It's a good potion. But I am relatively likely to find another one. Can I kill him in time? I think so. No. My money! He took my money! Flask is nice with this Neko Skull, but we're trying to make the finale work. I think I could have gotten my money if I'd stuck with the finale plan, by the way. In that previous fight. But I think that would have involved taking a little bit more damage, so I'm ultimately okay with the decision that got made. Can't get poison onto the Spheric Guardian. Awkward. We are intangible next turn, at least. Next turn's going to be awkward, however. Perfect. Actually, I'm going to draw 4. Let's see how that works for me. Damage here. To weaken it for the finale. So, options include dash and survivor, play the neutralize, then I can grand finale next turn. Or I can what? Draw 3 with acrobatics and then either dagger throw or prepared and finale now. So what's the play line there? Survivor to discard defend. Play sneaky strike, play neutralize, play acrobatics. I think that's a full block. Because I need to do 24 damage. And sneaky strike plus neutralize plus dagger throw gets me there. Yeah, so this is the best line then. Neat. And Romania, thank you so much for the 13 months. Spicy. I'll take another prepared here. Prepared says the abacus gets to go. Bronze is nice, but not as nice as these other potions. Alright, Elite. What you got? Okay, Strike kills the Sneaky Gremlin. Even better, Sneaky Strike kills the Sneaky Gremlin. Making sure we keep the field free of problematic gremlins. That's, I think, a good idea. Survivor for now. You dare. Can't finale if I do this. Okay, so I'll just do it this way. Block potion, don't play any more cards so that I can finale. Get this nerd out of here. Thank you. We just need to end with 5 spaces available in hand, which I can do so pretty effortlessly. We're also intangible on this turn. That's something I maybe want to set up for the next fights. Can't set it up that much, so I don't think I'll bother. Gremlin Leader went very well. Now we're immune to curses, or at least 2 curses. We are offered a catalyst if we want to further go in the poison direction, but I think we want to further go in the grand finale direction. The Banker's Baker's Dozen, thank you, Infidel Zombie, for the 12 months. Banker's Baker's Dozen. That's good. That's good. So, how does Finale work? Finale requires you to have 0 cards in the draw pile. That means when you're staring down a combat, make you draw 4. When you're staring down a combat, this number right here, under the draw pile, this number has to be 0. And that means drawing every card in your deck at least one time. The less cards you have in the deck, the more easy that is to do. Okay, we did draw Crippling Cloud on turn 1. That means my life is at least not immediately going to end. I think we go Sneaky Strike, Crippling Cloud, Survivor. Adonis Incarnate, happy belated birthday. Thank you for 33 moons. Always kill the red guy first, that's what I learned. Except when you don't. But you always do. Pretty fearlessly entered this fight without resting because I knew we had a fairy in a bottle that I could work with. That said, I'm a little teensy bit concerned here about what I might face next turn. If I just draw 5 and one of them is Dagger Throw, we can finale next turn. That's pretty reasonable. It does mean taking even more damage this turn, but we're not losing the Fairy in a Bottle. And there's a 5 out of 6 chance that this works. If it doesn't work, I'm going to cry. If I play the Acrobatics, meanwhile, there's no chance I can finale. Yeah, we got there. Grand finale. Whew. Oddly, Smooth Stone is back also from last run, and we can rest quite comfortably in a moment. We also get offered Leg Sweep Plus. Now, there's a premium block card. 15 block and 3 turns a week. I mean, less cards is more, but that's a pretty good card. We'll take that really good card. I indeed don't use BTTV or any other Twitch plugin, Eckler, just to ensure that everybody's able to view all of the content that's in the channel. Not everybody has those plugins installed. Not everybody is watching on a platform that supports those plugins. And I think it does help keep things less spammy in general also. So for those reasons, I don't have any plans to ever use a Twitch emote plugin of any kind. By the way, another second life. Lizard Tail. The potion will be used first over the tail. That said, I'm pretty compelled to rest here. Unless I plan on using the potion deliberately. What upgrades do we have available? I guess I'll upgrade Prepared. Upgrading the Finale is also quite reasonable before Collector here. Fair enough. Abandoned Temple, you find a giant book open, riddled with cryptic writings. As you try to interpret the elaborate script, it begins to shift and morph into writing you are familiar with. Odd, the book seems to be about an ancient named Niall. This piques your interest, but you have a general feeling of malaise. It's a shame I don't have one more hit point here, by the way. The ancient resurrection was exiled to the bottom of the spire. You feel compelled to read more, but your body begins to ache. Seeking vengeance, Niall blesses outsiders, using them for her own purposes. Keep reading. Fairy, no. If I'd had one more hit point, I would have saved all this health, but we can just rest here. Give me the book. It's the enchilada. Bringing us exactly back to the 6 health we started at before this event, trading the fairy for this relic, essentially. And what a good trade it was. What a good trade it was indeed. How about that? Turn 1 Wraith Form against the Book of Stabs. Although I probably won't play it on turn 1. It is only free on turn 1. Actually, that's 3 turns of Intangible because of Incense Burner. I will play it on turn 1. Now that I think about it. Okay. There are currently 9 cards in hand, so I should just play 2 cards. So I should just play 2 cards this turn. That way I'll draw 3 at the start of the next turn. Let's do Deadly Poison Dash. Could also have done Crippling Cloud Defend or something. Grand Finale. Now the Abacus actually does something for the first time ever. Not a whole lot of something, but it does do something. And now I am tangible again. But not in a bad way. I can simply block this turn, take a reasonable amount of damage, and win next turn. Or I could try to finale this turn. Go for it. What is, as they say, the worst that could happen? Draw 4, we're trying to hit the paired. And if we fail... 15 health. This is not enough to kill. We do get there. Alright. All health preserved. Art of War. If we don't play any attacks on our turn, gives us an extra energy next turn. Exceptional with Runic Pyramid in general. Also pretty exceptional here, a Footwork Plus, making our blocks all the block here, although theoretically Abacus could be all the block we ever need. Still need a Reflex for that to be a reality, and a couple more card removes. I think it'll still be really fantastic with a free upgrade. And speaking of card removals, here's one. One less strike. Let's go. Oh, upgrade finale. This is what we do before the boss. We are healing a whole bunch here, don't forget. Okay, I'm going to attempt to activate the Art of War on this turn. Seems pretty doable. And I'm just going to play this defense so it's no longer in my hand. There's no more draw. Okay. It's okay. With our Incense Burner on the wrong turn. I think that's also okay. Finally, Abacus. Shouldn't make much of a difference. We do take a little bit of a hit here. Not a particularly big deal, but it does matter a little bit. Okay, that's draw 6 in my hand if I can make it work. I can make the hand room, that is. Perfect. Play the finale. And put more poison on you. Oh, actually, we did line up the burner correctly. Good. Here I thought I was wrong. Silly me. The plans, play the strike, and that means we draw enough cards to play finale again. That's the goal. Make sure the draw pile has exactly 0 at least once each deck cycle, so that we can do that for maximum damage. As we get fewer and fewer cards in the deck, we'll be able to do that more and more and more, eventually reaching a point where that's all we do is just finale over and over and over again. Every single turn. Unfortunately, this didn't work out as I wanted on that turn. Here, I'll just wait for the instance burner to be a little higher going into Act 3. GG. Nightmare. Nightmare is pretty spicy with footwork. That could be a way to win. Nightmare Calculated Gamble could be hilarious too, if we were able to pick up one of those. I think in general plays pretty nice with the Art of War, but is it necessary? It's a big slow card, especially unupgraded. Possibility to Nightmare Grand Finale is pretty funny. But again, I'm not actually sure it's going to help. Why play 3 Grand Finales when you can play 1 Grand Finale 3 times, you know? For the drama, I suppose. That is pretty entertaining. Ooh. No energy offered to us, which is definitely going to make this Nightmare pretty hard to use. Sacred Bark doubles the effectiveness of potions. That's pretty nice. Wristblade makes a 0-cost attack deal more damage. Does apply to the Grand Finale. But I think the best by far is the Empty Cage here. Dunk the remaining 2 strikes in the deck. And then we still have many good targets for our card removals. Neutralize can go. Dagger Throw can go. A lot of stuff can go. Maybe we can remove a couple of defends, too. Well-laid plans could go. I'd rather remove at least a couple defend cards first. Hey everyone. Did you know that you can now support me directly on YouTube by getting a channel membership? For as low as $5 a month, you'll get access to perks like custom badges and emojis to use in comments and discounts on the merch store, all while helping support me and this channel to do what I love every day. Just click the join button below to get started. Now back to the video. And the fact that we can play it is very relevant here. We already have our green key, so I am allowed to go to at least 1, maybe 2 stores here. Oh, can you imagine if I got 999 gold right here with Omamori? We have to go to this question mark. Just in case. Odds are slightly better if I go to these 2, but then I wouldn't get double shops. I would only get 1 shop immediately. You know what? That's actually okay, too. There are 2 events after this elite. Let's go 2 events over 1. We get a... Since I have Omamori, I don't need to remove both normalities, because there are no normalities. So let's double our odds of finding that particularly good outcome for ourselves. I guess we also could have just gone like this, right? Not sure why that didn't occur to me. Just visit both of them. Silly. Silly Billy. Dang it. Well, that's unfortunate. At least we're able to full block that. Now we have a turn just to ourselves. No thanks to unupgraded commons in Act 3. We begin to fall. Losing a leg sweep, footwork, or the dash. I actually don't mind losing dash with Art of War, but it does hurt to remove a card that we deliberately added to the deck. So long, brave friend. So long. Definitely not going to pay out for the red mask either. Okay, no Mind Bloom, and that's okay. We'll go to one shop, probably. Remove a card on purpose or something. Probably. Probably. The fact that they put Dazed in my draw pile really makes it hard to finale here, huh? How rude. Doppelganger's weird with Pyramid, but kind of usable here. Oh, I think it's exclamation point New Year that you're looking for. I should actually, I wanted to make the challenge command also have that text on it. So let's update the challenge command. Cool. Sweet. Okay. Does, I think, mostly slow us down. It could set up nice turns for Nightmare, but that's setting up 2 turns in advance. That seems cumbersome. Yeah, let's use that word. Cumbersome. Sir Van Buren, thank you so much for 2 metric years and that generous, as always, Tier 2 support. I can appreciate you. I'm actually going to lose one... no, I'm going to lose Neutralize. I'm going to pick up this Dark Shackles. Dodge and roll is also pretty reasonable, since I have Nightmare Footwork as a thing. Hey there, Crimson Blur. Heck yeah, 400 in 1 year. Pretty doable, I think, but it's going to be a lot of Spire. And a lot of fun. A lot of learning. Unsure. I'm gonna go with no. I just want enough money in the final shop to be able to do something, and it's not a card I'll be able to upgrade, which does make me like it a lot less than I otherwise would. I want to keep all these cards also. Help. You dare. You dare. Easy. We're winning this with poison, probably. Based on what I'm seeing here. Sneaky in our damage where we can get it. Yeah. Welcome to my hand, additional grand finales. Hope you enjoy your stay. Got him. Love to see Tungsten Rod reducing damage whenever we would take damage. Very, very impactful. For intangibility especially. So I like it a lot with Incense Burner. I've heard 11 as both the banker's dozen and the dad's dozen shlew, because dad ate one on the way home. I'm not sure where banker's dozen comes from, but I like it. Decided on 2 events over 2 combats, partially in the name of time, but also in the name of relics. The boot! Right after the Nemesis, of course. How could it be anything else? Note that if you duplicate the Enchiridion power, the duplicates will not be free. Really sad time, I know. Intangible next turn? Okay, I'll do the Nightmare Footwork thing. One block. Heck yeah. Probably next turn finale. Let's just get some stuff out of my hand here. Beautiful. Ooh, concentrate's interesting. Cumbersome. Oof. Oof. Oh no. Thinking about this concentrate, but I think I'm ultimately going to say no to it. Definitely going to say no to Bottled Flame, as we need to go to Act 4. Well, I need to go to Act 4. Not that I would take it even if I could. I don't think it's a good card right now. Alright, Giant Head's very much an opponent where we want to just kind of get set up here. I can Nightmare Dark Shackles. That's rather interesting. Actually, no, I'm going to Nightmare Finale. Right? Question mark? Yeah. Right now. So we get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Then I draw 2. Acrobatics can never draw less than 2. Wait, that's not true. Good. Can draw less than 2. Not sure why I thought it couldn't. Either way, this works. Get rid of this too. That. Draw 4. We're there. Thank you, Dagger Throw, for contributing to this situation. Beautiful. Smiling Mask is a huge find, ensuring that our next card removal is nice and cheap. That's good. That's good. Speaking of vegetable puns, Targaryen Tantrum, what do you call an impolite turnip? A rude tabega. Sweep here. Not sure about shackles yet. I have tools. I should have made one more hand space. Foolish. Get rid of that. Do like tools of the trade conceptually. In practice. I'll actually keep that for next turn, huh? Yeah. I'm actually going to overdraw because of the tools to trade now. Go figure. It's only taking one, though. Not a big deal. Oh, the dazed. Well, I have completely lost the plot. I think that's where I end up. Two by two. So incoming damage is only 10. Easy. Very easy indeed. How do Russians tie their shoes in space with a cosmonaut? I like that. Backflip. Backflip looking okay in this deck. With footwork, with finale. Card draw is always appreciated. Welcome. Welcome. I'll actually trade the Strength Potion for the Essence of Steel. A little bit more block could go a long way. We'll get our recall and we'll fight one last elite this act. The dreaded Reptomancer. How will she fare against this deck? How will we fare against her? Better question. Little concern currently. Next turn is going to be terrifying, as we're not intangible, and I don't have a lot of damage output here. Unless I can finale somehow. 9 cards in the draw pile. It's not impossible. But it's definitely not easy. Okay. Looking more impossible. Backflip, what do you got? Acrobatics will only draw 3 cards because there's not room in hand. Which means we do play Finale this turn. And there is no Reptomancer problem whatsoever. Easy peasy. High B tier. Yes, I think fumes are a great poison source in general. Not enough on their own in the late game. You're going to need 2 or 3 copies, or you're going to need damage cards to support the fumes. But fumes is real good overall. Can I win on this turn? That's my real question. Tangible turn 1 against, well, whatever the next thing is would be at least appreciated. Looks like I can do it, too. Boot thingy. Now we gain block on turn 1. After image, kind of interesting with our tungsten rod. Helpful against heart, maybe. Mostly, I think it's unnecessary, though. We don't play that many cards per turn, because we don't have that much energy per turn. Outmaneuver could be appropriately amusing also, giving us lots of energy to use on a crucial turn against the heart or against somebody else. Although without an upgrade, I'm not that interested. With how many cards we're playing per turn, that after image is 4, maybe 6 block per turn? Not a whole lot. Not quite enough for me. To feel happy about it. I consider that dagger throw, not given that I already have one. I would take a finesse. 0 cost, draw 1 card. Colorless card. There's a few other things I might take that say draw on them. Could have set up Incense Burner for Time Eater, but I guess I decided not to. Deflect is worth thinking about. That could really help. That could really, really help. Pick it up. One more card in the deck, but it is a really good block card. I think I'm going to upgrade our Nightmare. Save us an energy on a crucial turn here. And we're going into the Time Eater fight with an Infinite Blades. Oof, I'm never going to play that. I don't want shivs. More cards against this fool? No, thank you. Get it out of here. Okay, there's our footwork. We're going to try to Nightmare footwork for this fight. Time Eater's going to be a long, drawn-out affair, and I'm going to need as much block power as I can get. Okay, there's Nightmare. One Art of War. Hopefully he's doing a multi-hit. He's not. They are not. Yikes. Is this... No, I'll hold this for the second phase. Just trying to get the defenses online for the moment. But you don't have to be so rude about it, sir. We're intangible next turn, at least. Focus on slimming the deck down. I think I am going to end up saving Shackles for the reset here. Not a lot else to do. Although I might have to use it here. Oh, no, hold on. Leg sweep into backflip. No, we're fine, we're fine. All is well. Draw 3. Draw 2. Nightmare will always make 3 copies of whatever card you specify. If they can't fit in your hand, then they'll just go to the discard pile. So we never have to worry about that, thankfully. Wish I could play this Infinite Blades, but I'm not allowed to. Or sadness will ensue. Okay, once time meter falls below half, they will buff themselves. Or purge all of their debuffs, more accurately. I was supposed to use the shackles there, but I did not. I don't think we'll have trouble either way. Getting so much block from each block card. Shackles this turn. Abacus is doing its best. I get 3 cards next turn. I'd like to end with Incense Burner on 5 if possible. I mean, or may not allow that. Looks like they do. 1, 2, 3. GG. Next up, Donu and Deka. I think Envenom was a really good pull from our random powers that'll strip their artifact layers and apply lots of poison every time I hit them. Don't think I'm going to go Nightmare Footwork in this fight. I think we can end the fight a lot more decisively, a lot more quickly with a different strategy here. Sweep Deka here. It's a little premature. 1. We're just going to draw 2s. So let's draw 4. 4 is guaranteed to land them all. See you nerds later. Beautiful. And then we ended with Incense Burner on 4 for Spire Spear and Spire Shield. GG. Now that's what I call a grand finale, my god. The power. Poor Omamori, it's been trying its best. I guess I'll upgrade Dark Shackles? Won't matter against Heart, might matter against Spear and Shield? No, it won't, because we're Incense Burnering. Okay, I'll upgrade Deflect. Hey there, Oobla. The Oobs. Okay, there's a Fumes if we want a little help in that regard. I think a Dupe Pot's probably our best bet, though. Calculated Gamble also worth considering, as that lets us discard our hand and redraw anew, which could be very, very powerful indeed. Deep Breath is pretty amusing here. Mostly Sneaky Strike has gotten in my way, so I'm going to remove that. Now, we could use Duplication Potion on the Nightmare. We could also use it on a Finale, Crippling Cloud, Dark Shackles, anything we need to. I used to be like you. Then I took a slime boss to the knee. Anything else I want here? Deep Breath isn't terrible. Take the DuPont. Okay, bearing in mind we're intangible next turn here. Our goal is just to block this turn then. Fumes will help. Okay, can we block 33? 1? Take none. Hello? There you are. Good. Same style as last time. Finale! Spell you nerds later. At the end of all that, we get a Tough Bandages 3 block whenever a card is discarded, which is very, very helpful for facing down the Heart here. And a Calculated Gamble. Alrighty, I know what we're doing to win the Heart fight. I know what we're doing. We are doing the following. Blessing the Forge. Upgraded the Calculated Gamble. Duplication Potion. Make 6 copies of the Calculated Gamble Plus. End turn. The Infinity Block. They said it couldn't be done. To some extent, they were correct. The blocketing. It's actually not a full block, though. I'll hold on to Dark Shackles here. But now we can just, like, spin. Question is, how do we do damage? Answer is, doesn't matter. I have 1 Noxious Fumes. That should be enough. Oh, that was what went off. Now I actually can't draw 1. Interesting. Okay, we'll use this up as the opportunity to get rid of the Wally plans then. I am invincible! Sweet. I end up in like this situation. That's what this Deadly Poison is for, though. It is our backup win condition. And it'll do just fine. It's actually quite hard to make the finale happen because there are now so many calculated gambles. The problems we arrive at. Fun times. Get him, Abacus. Perfect. It's actually not a full block, though. Fair enough. That might be mildly concerning. If I was the type to be mildly concerned about anything. But I'm not. Three I can do. That was not the right card, though. Oh, I'll take it. You got this, Poison. a way to draw 6 in a reasonable fashion here. Let's keep going then. Rest can wait for next turn. Now I have to block 6 by 15. That's probably the most challenging block of our run so far here. Or heart fight, anyway. Looks like we're okay, though. Hopefully. I do have a lizard tail, don't forget. Spin to win, my friends. Just keep gambling. It's that easy. And it could it really end any other way? GG. GG, everybody. Hey there. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And before you go, join us on Twitch and watch live. I'm there 5 days a week playing Slay the Spire, answering questions, and chilling with the community. Click the link in the description to follow right now. Ta-ta for now.